אוונטורה, אחת הערים הנחשבות והיוקרתיות ביותר בדרום פלורידה, והיום אנחנו הולכים לראיין את ראש העיר, מר הווארד ויינברג, ולשאול אותו על הנדלן, על העיר, ואיך הוא הגיע לאן שהוא הגיע. בואו אחריי.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for having us. How did your journey lead you to become the mayor of Aventura?
I didn't like the way the local politics were, and I said, I'm raising my children here, not in my town. Go do that stuff in Miami, city of Miami or somewhere else, but not in my little hamlet. I ran for office, and I became the vice mayor of Surfside. And I realized, I'm pretty good at this. I said, I'm gonna run for the city commission in Aventura. And I won in a landslide after living here just for 2 years. I ended up marrying into the family that designed Aventura.
What does make the city of Aventura such a unique and special place in South Florida?
We have incredible residents, wonderful people, and we have such a mix of active adults who live in our seniors communities, and then we have amazing young families that flock here because of our incredible K through 12 school system. You name the country in South America, we have residents from there. We have an amazing Israeli population. We have the Russians, we have the Ukrainians. Here they get along.
What is the population of the city now?
According to the census, over 40,000.
What are some main challenges that you face in managing such a growing city like this?
First of all, if you say to anyone, what's your biggest problem with Aventura, they're going to say traffic. And traffic, unfortunately, most of those cars are not ours. Those cars are on Biscayne Boulevard going through our city.
By.
We have the largest network of freebie. That's the Tesla X vehicles that work on an app like Uber, but it's completely free. You don't have to live here. You can just be staying here, visiting here. The second challenge is all the kids moving in and our schools. We have 1,500 kids on the waiting list right now.
Wow.
When the realtors sell Aventura, they say, the best school system. It's true, but they never say, by the way, little Shlomi only has a 38% chance of winning the lottery and getting in the school. Then when they come here and they don't get in, then it becomes my fault in their eyes.
How do you deal with that?
So, after a couple of years of negotiations, I was successful in acquiring 3.7 acres of land from Gulfstream, and we are building a new school. We will get 1,000 kids off the waiting list.
When is it going to be completed?
I would say 2 school years. Right now we have ACES, that's our K through 8, and we have Don Sofer High School, and we will have a elementary, a middle, and a high school. We'll have the best public education in
It's super important, the schooling system.
And the cost for the families that send their children there? Zero.
Oh, wow.
Zero. It's a public school. It's a charter school. Got to live in Aventura. Unfortunately, you got to get a little bit lucky and win the lottery, but now the odds are going way up.
How this is going to affect the prices of Aventura housing?
When there's a glut of condos on the market, then we're not immune to it. But overall, very stable in Aventura because the demand, people want to be in Aventura. And by the way, Aventura is 3.5 square miles, but you wouldn't know it when you talk to people and they say they live in Aventura and you find out where they live and it's Highland Oaks, it's North Miami Beach, it's Ojas. That's not Aventura.
How do you see the future of Aventura in about 10 years from now?
Condominiums are having special assessments. There are condominiums that are 50 years old, and in some cases it's not worth pouring the money into infrastructure repair.
It's very complicated.
It is complicated. It's called a condominium termination, where the legal entity is terminated and each unit owner gets paid for their units, and then the developer demolishes the building and builds new. So whether you like it or not, and it's disruptive, but the choice becomes, do I leave to my heirs a ball of debt, or do I cash out and leave to my heirs something in the bank? It becomes, there are many people, and it's very sad, but you have to first worry about their safety, if the building can survive. Okay, never again can we have a Champlain Towers.
You say that the solution is to sell them all to developers and start building all over again in so many buildings?
In some cases, when you do the cost-benefit analysis, if a building needs $10 million to bring it up to code, and what are you going to be left with? Still a 60-year-old building that you just put a Band-Aid on. And what happened is, in many cases, condo boards for years kicked the can down the road. Why do infrastructure? Nobody sees it, and if we fund it, I'm going to get voted out of office. This is what the thought process was for board members. Yeah. Let me be the hero. Let me bring them cable TV, and let me bring them a better swimming pool. But I don't want to fix anything behind the walls or under the ground because I won't get credit for it. I'll just get yelled at and thrown out of office because it costs money. We don't allow short-term rentals.
For what reason?
People are coming there to party. We're a bedroom community. We're not South Beach, and we don't want to be. So if someone wants to come here because every night they want to party, they're disrupting the people whose children are doing their homework. That is not what we want.
Any word about property tax that is so high in the past few years?
In Tallahassee, our capital, there are a lot of proposals on the table, and the governor wants to eliminate it before he leaves office. The lion's share of our funding, our business model, is from collecting property tax. That's how we have a fine police department and amazing parks and beautiful landscaping in our schools. It's from property tax. We've never raised our tax rate in 30 years. Our rate is the lowest rate for 30 years in South Florida, Dade or Broward. We can't provide the parks or the police if we don't have the property tax. So there would have to be an alternative method, which that's all being discussed right now.
About Awentura Mall is one of the landmarks of the city. What role does it have in the city, Awentura?
Again, property tax. It's 3 million square feet. They pay a lot of money to the city. And that mall is an economic monster. The USA Today poll nationwide 3 months ago came out. What is your favorite mall? Aventura Mall, number one.
Wow.
America's favorite mall. There's no other mall like it. The People's Choice, best city to live in, Aventura.
Wow.
Again, we have nothing to do with...
Come to Aventura, buy more houses.
We have nothing to do with that poll. We don't really need to promote because it sells itself. They are knocking our doors down. It's amazing, and we're going to keep it going.
Now, the Jewish community is a very big part of the city. If you have a good message for the Jewish community living in such...
I would say that Aventura stands with Israel. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever. We had the first rally after October 7th. It was on October 9th. We used our tax dollars to send a fully outfitted advanced life support ambulance to Israel. We will continue to do what we can do. We have the easy part, but we will continue to support.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And last question, do you have any good advice to the young people who live in South Florida and want to be successful?
Don't be afraid to fail. You got to put yourself out there. If you're afraid to fail, you will.
Howard Weinberg, Mayor, thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure.
If you want more content, more videos, keep following us. Nadlan in Miami. Thank you so much.